It's a pleasure to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where we find ourselves in the Cathedral here. And the cool thing about what we're going to be investigating today is the obvious interaction between Juggernaut and Guardian Aid. So with the GXL Defender here, what the cool thing is that we have really good base defense here overall. We're going to be slow mobility, but that's completely fine because you know why. I'm sure you guys know why. So when we use Juggernaut, we will increase our slash resist from 62 to 85, and then when we have Guardian Aid, it will go to 125. Crush will go from 52 to 70, and then it will go to 103 with Guardian Aid. Pierce will go from 60 to 82, and then it will jump all the way up to 120 with Guardian Aid. So we will kind of want to die on purpose every now and then. So the part that gets tricky is, well, how do you get Ichor back with all of this to keep all of this running while healing up White Mia at the same time? Because we do not want to have her go down. Otherwise, we're going to lose access to Guardian Aid and her gift extension as well. So the thing is we'll be trying to use our Blood Veil as much as possible with the blood mist halberd here, just for slash lightning, and we will have ichor or health recovery in the fact of being able to use Usurper's Blade and our blood veil or killing enemies. So you'll get a good idea here of how many backstabs and things that we're going to be able to go for in order to actually get the damage out that we need. And overall, the Blood Mist Halberd is not like, you know, some crazy awesome toolkit killer that you have here access to. But the nice thing about it is that it does have a pretty awesome overhead slam in the alternate light attack, and you're able to basically throw enemies around pretty much whenever you want, as you can see there. And having the lightning value added to it as well is exceptionally good for the Cathedral here. So dodging around and stuff, that is not going to be super important for us. What will be super important for us will be the fact of just being able to tank these folks in the face. So here the purple ladies will be the targets of opportunity here for us for sure, because of inhibit, just like that, which is not what we want to have happen, because they are super dangerous in how they go about interacting with us. And the problem here will be being able to just not get inhibited all the time. Oh, kind of like that. But if we can get launches here and there and some different kills and stuff along the way, then we should be completely fine to keep Mia up and running here. But the problem is when when we're doing things like that, it's a real problem. Now that we have access to Guardian Aid, we're definitely going to get all this going so we can keep Mia alive. And that's the only time that we need to dodge is for these crazy ladies here. Okay. And let's go for Usurper's Blade. Okay, and we got inhibited and we lost it all. Okay, that's the that's the sad part here about what we have running. Okay, let's go. Oh, ouch. Yeah, and we can't find our way around here because we're getting overwhelmed by these crazy amount of enemies here. So that's completely fine though. We should be able to take care of these things here easy enough. Okay, let's go ahead and back up here and get some gifts going. Okay, good. And okay, these monkeys are absolutely a pain. Okay. Okay, I don't understand why that didn't register, but okay. Whatever, it didn't, and that's completely fine. Let's go for this, and we'll get a bunch of health back for that interaction there with a kill, double enemy hit, and so on and so forth. We definitely have some good things happening here with the build setup and everything. It's just you know, how it actually is going to go down here. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of her. This thing for the time being. Okay, we missed it. And oh, Mia. Good, we got her back. Okay, I will take the hits now, happily, because none of it matters. Okay, we'll go ahead and launch you then. And since we're basically invincible right now, we can go for all the things here. Okay, let's go for a launch. And I don't think that hit anybody. So we will go back here for some iCore there and some health. So we'll go ahead and make our way onwards from here. And because that's a really sloppy way to basically run through that, we had Guardian Aid a couple times there and everything. So that was really nice that we were able to have it when we were kind of going for the different attacks and stuff, because we were able to basically just, you know, do whatever we wanted whenever we wanted. So that is really nice that we have access to basically being super invincible, while at the same time not really worrying about whether we are tanking effectively or not. And as you can see here, we're able to use our Blood Veil to recover a huge amount of iCore and health and everything. And since it's a Hound's Veil, and these enemies are not weak to slash, but they're you know, susceptible to being knocked down all the time, the Hound's Veil will absolutely do wonders here for these folks. And since we have lightning on our weapon here in the Blood Mist Halberd, we don't have the highest amount of attack, but because of the 20% increase to our damage from lightning, while at the same time having their lightning weakness along for the ride, we do very well overall. Okay, we took the hit there, but that's completely fine. We'll go for some backstabs here. We'll get some iCore back, and so on and so forth. We'll get Cleansing Light up and running, and as you can see, it just doesn't matter because we're able to keep ourselves up and running here at full capacity. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, let's just go for another charge drain here. And, okay, she's gonna hit us a couple times, so we'll go ahead and launch her. And we'll get a good amount of damage here. And, okay, Mia got the kill, so I didn't get my 5% health back. But because we're getting around 5 to 10% health recovery on basically every action we do, whether we're killing an enemy or whether we're doing a drain or whether we're doing a launch attack or a charge drain or whatever, we're able to actually get huge amounts of health back because we're above 3,000 health. So at this point in time, for us, Goddess's Smile is not the ideal health recovery tool at this point. Okay, so here we will definitely go for this, and okay, he's gonna just fall off. And because Usurper's Blade is a good amount of health recovery, it's more than a 10% in recovery here, we really don't have any reason to just not use it basically all the time that it's off of cooldown. And that's the really fun thing about this entire setup, is that as long as White Mia is not inhibited, we should be fine. However, the problem comes is when she's inhibited, we will absolutely have problems along the way. But because all of these enemies in here hit like trucks, and it's a complete increase, difficulty spike in the game kind of on purpose, there's really no reason to, you know, if you're going to be slow mobility anyways, you may as well take the super fight to them and just go for it. You know, all out, and take them down in a super way. And because we have because we have double gift extension, Juggernaut is increased to 2.25 minutes, which is really, really nice, instead of just the 1 minute normal duration that it has access to. Okay, she's gonna delay her attack there. Okay. Okay. And whatever she does here, it really doesn't matter, because we can go for Usurper's Blade, or we can go for Charge Drains. We can do basically whatever we want here, and we will be completely fine. Let's give Mia some health here. Okay, and we missed her here. And we can just kind of dance around in circles here, while at the same time, every time we get a kill on an enemy, we get that 5% health recovery there, and that is really, really nice. And we can basically do whatever we want, whenever we want here. Apparently she doesn't care about nothing. Okay, and see here, we can go for more backstabs. And the cool thing about the Hound's Veils, right, is that since you're here in the Cathedral, you can throw these enemies up over the walls every now and then. And so you can absolutely do kind of whatever you want when you are completely invincible, to do whatever you wish. And that is pretty awesome. Whoops. Okay, so we'll go for a launch here. And then we'll go into a Usurper's Blade. And then we'll go into another launch, and that'll be a kill. And we'll be right back up to full health. And pretty much full health. And so it really doesn't matter what you get into with these enemies, because you're able to constantly get access to health recovery tools, having everything active all at the same time, all the time. And see, we'll just take the hit because I can do this. Whoops. Okay, Mia just did 10,000 damage somehow. And we can push her off the edge here. And we're right back to full health without even blinking or thinking about it, because of the framing data on how the Hound's Veils go through the big ladies. They absolutely can recover, you know, sometimes up to 30% of your health bar, which is amazing when that happens. But you're a guaranteed 10%. You're almost guaranteed 20%. And sometimes you're getting that 30%, which is absolutely bananas. But here we can put her up over the wall, because the Hound's Veils pick enemies up and put them up like that. It makes for a really good way to interact with the enemies and move them into directions that they never normally would. Okay, we'll get a Usurper's Blade there, and then we will get the kill. And so that also means that we got you know, about 450 health there for free, for no real reason. So that's really nice. And because we have a double spin halberd here, for whatever reason, they stagger these ladies all the time on the second attack. So let's go for some charge drains here. Okay. Now, poor Mia there got hit pretty hard, so we'll give her some health back, because we are going to get a bunch of health back right here. And we got the, I believe we got the kill, maybe Mia got the kill, not exactly sure there. But as you can see, this just kind of rolls over the Cathedral here. Even though we are not quick mobility or anything, being slow mobility does have its points, and when you need it, you can absolutely go for it. Now we're not going to rest here or anything, because we haven't used anything, and we're already up to 54 Ichor cap here, and so we'll go ahead and keep that going at the moment. And if we don't have to stop and rest or do anything, then that's completely fine. Now we'll go for the Black Hunter over here. We never normally go for him, just because of the fact that you know, I'm not really nervous about him. He really doesn't pose much of a threat to us, if any at all, because of Mia will be kind of, you know, in the background here and stuff, so he'll be on the ground most of the time overall, and we'll be able to you know, just keep backstabbing him until the live long day here. And we'll get cleansing light going. Yep, go ahead and hit me. That's fine. Because now you're going to pay for it. Okay. And cool. And now we will get Juggernaut going. And we will have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful defenses here. And let's go ahead and top Mia off for her generosity. Okay, hey you. Yes. Okay, I'll just go ahead and drain you away then. And we'll get a Usurper's Blade going here. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Can I get a backstab? Nope. Okay, but I'll get a kill. So that'll get us a little bit more Ichor there and some health. And as you can see, we are just able to waltz our way happily through here. Okay, that was weird that we missed each other. Okay, I'll go for a launch then, since we can. And that is where this absolutely... Whoops. That was dumb. Okay, I guess we'll go for the 10% on the kill here. 5% from the launch and 5% from the kill. So that's very, very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and top Mia off here. I mean, that's completely worth it here to just keep giving her the health. And if you're playing with a friend, obviously this is like, you know, the cheat way to do it. And have one person kind of stand back, just like White Mia does, since she's a bayonet user and a gift caster. The cool thing about it is that she can literally just stand off in the distance and cast away, and you're able to, you know, get you know, everything you need to be done at... Whoops. Okay. Well, apparently I can't parry very well on that attack, but that's the neat thing about this setup, is that you know, on kills like that, it's guaranteed 10% because 5% from the drain, from the backstab, and then 5% for the kill. And so that is where some of this can come in super handy, is just you know, being able to, you know, hit enemies like that, and we're right back up to full health here. And that's where, you know, sometimes some of these things can be kind of elusive in how they operate, but once you learn them, and once you know when and where and how to pair them up, some of this stuff just disappears from being difficult. And even though we're slow mobility and we just kind of chunk our way around here, it really doesn't matter, because we're able to, you know, grace every single encounter with so much defense that you know, any enemy that we're coming up against, it really won't matter what we're doing and what they're doing either. And see there, we just threw that guy off the edge because of the Hound's Veil again. And that is where the Cathedral really doesn't enjoy that a lot, is when you have a Hound's Veil running, because of how you can pick up enemies, throw them off edges, throw them over railings, so on and so forth. And there's nothing else like it except a claw veil on a what is that? On a launch attack. That's the other one that can throw enemies up over railings and such. So here we'll just hit him off, and this is a nice place where if you need okay, whoops, where if you need a nice easy 10% health recovery there because of lifesteal, you can absolutely get that here from those two guys, because each one of them is 5%. So as you see, we really don't need our regenerations at all, because we have so much health recovery just in our blood veil, and also in our weapon as well from Usurper's Blade. Yep, she's going to block most of these, but if we get her over to the edge here, she will absolutely go down pretty hard here. We should be, yeah, I was gonna say, we should be able to knock her down pretty simply here, over and over and over. And this will be nice because we'll get a whole bunch of Ichor back and everything, and we'll just, you know, slap her around quite a bit, and she won't be able to do anything because she'll be staggered to death, stunned to death, and just no ability to do anything. So we'll go for Juggernaut here, and we'll go ahead and just put her down here. Easily, simply, painlessly, just a fantastic way to keep your partner up and running here. And as you can see, Mia doesn't really get hit too often because we're taking the brunt of the damage, while at the same time we're just, you know, a human battery here for life recovery and life giving. And so even though, you know, Mia, when she does get hit, it's not anything too severe, because having two healing gifts and two very big healing gifts, we could go for Modest Offering for just the constant heals that come out of it. But the benefit here is that we can heal in big chunks twice instead of, you know, small chunks all the time. Okay. Well, I just uh, took, took that one to the face. So we'll go for just a launch here into a Usurper's Blade, into a launch. And we took another hit there, but again, it really doesn't matter. It looks like Mia took a hit there, so we'll go for Cleansing Light here when we are up against some enemies, and then we'll throw some health her way. And that is the thing, is that if you're playing with co-op partners and you are the host and you're running this build, your co-op partners really won't ever have to use their health as anything. No, I want the purple, and I want to do this. Okay, we missed. And for this thing, we want to definitely get a couple of attacks so we don't yeah, get inhibited. And that is our one weakness, which is why I wanted to show this in the Cathedral, because enemies that don't inhibit you, they don't really stand a chance, just because of the fact that you're, you know, not able to be inhibited, and so you're able to, you know, just push them around and bully them around all the time. But for enemies that can inhibit you, you know, it's a completely different story here. Okay, no monkeys, good. Okay, okay. Now that we are focused, we can at least get 2 attacks off here. We'll go for this into a launch. Oh, she found the weakness, the dodge back. That is unfortunate there, but not a problem for us. Now we do need some additional I-core here and stuff, so we'll go for the monkeys here, just because we need to go for these monkeys at some point. Okay. Good. And we got rid of both of them pretty painlessly there. So that's very, very nice. And for this lady down here, she will be the I-core battery for us to get Cleansing Light going, so we can heal up Mia here, because she's a little bit hurt, and that concerns me. So let's go for a charge attack. Okay. Let's go for a charge attack. Good. And I go... Oh, okay. Mia does her thing, and she does it well. White Mia, that is. She's very, 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 very good at what she does. And regular Mia, as you saw in the last episode, was regular Mia was well suited for the Howling Pit. For this area, regular Mia is not so well suited, because she does ice and blood damage, and you don't want to be doing ice and blood damage in here. You want to be doing lightning damage. But until you get to the Berserker, then you want to be doing blood damage. So the Cathedral is kind of a confusing place in more ways than one. Okay. Yep, and we can parry that pretty easily, and getting a Usurper's Blade in between there is very, very, very nice to have access to that. And we're right back up to full health and a pretty decent amount of I-core. Now, if you wanted to, because you do have such crazy huge defenses, you could go for a Drain version here. You do lose out on just a tiny bit of defense, but your I-core recovery levels are significantly improved, just because of the fact of you're using your Veil like all the time to do everything and anything you need to do. So this is 50% more increase in I-core recovery here, doing it with the Devour Chrome, obviously. But what that'll translate into is, you know, we won't have to do as many Drain attacks as we had to do before. So you'll see here just what I mean here. Okay. And this should throw her off the edge here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, I'm mistaken. And here, okay. Okay, and I don't think we got the kill there. I think Mia did. But you can see that we're already, you know, pretty high up on Icor here as well. And we won't be needing, you know, anything here for the moment. So we'll go for a charge drain, because why not? We'll go for a usurper. Oh, okay. We'll go for a usurper's blade here in a second. Okay, Mia took all my kill there. That would have been nice to have, but you can see that the Icor recovery from having a drain veil is super handy. Okay, now I did have a different build here prepped for the Berserker, so we will go ahead and see about yeah, okay, I guess we can bring that one out. Whoops, not this one. Here I had thought about doing like a separate episode just for it, or maybe I'll just put it in the description. I'm having too much fun at the moment with what we have running here, so we'll just continue on. I'll save that for a rainy day, and maybe show that later on. So we'll go forward with this. As you can see, we don't really have you know, any things running here. We have basically no Icor, and it really won't matter for this guy, just because of the fact that we can backstab him all day long if we need to, if we want to, and since we can basically tank everything from him, and Mia won't really have any issues here. We'll be able to, you know, take all of his attacks, and we can launch him. We can get Icor recovery. We can get health recovery. We can get basically anything we want. And that was a serious Mortal Kombat Scorpion move right there. Okay, and we'll just put we'll just take the free backstab there while we can. We might as well go for some extra damage there. Okay, we'll give Mia that health there. Yep, and that's completely fine if we take that hit there. Okay, we'll get some health there. Okay, let's go for a charge drain here. Oh, we're dead. So now we are able to, oops. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna have to see here about getting a charge booster, because we need to get some health back here, so we can give Mia some health as well. And we do need Juggernaut and gift extension here. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, we missed him. Okay, now we can go for charge drains freely and happily. Let's give Mia some health here. Okay. Okay. Yep, I don't care about it. Go ahead and hit me. I just don't care. Whoa. Mia, okay, come back. Okay, let's go for Usurper's Blade. Okay. He thinks he's accomplishing all kinds of things here. Okay. You can only hit him in the face with a launch attack here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and drain him again here. And drain again. Okay, never mind. Usurper's Blade for more health. We'll definitely give Mia some health here. Okay, and again, that's how you can go through the Juggernaut, or go through the Berserker with literally just face tanking every single attack without dodging anything. And even though it takes you a little bit there, by the time you go down, it really doesn't matter. because you're able to just, you know, tank your way through uh, the entire attack set overall, which is really, 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 really nice. Okay, so let's go for Juggernaut now. I mean, we might as well. There's no reason not to. Okay, we'll parry this thing, and then we will move into the next invasion here, which will be really bad. Okay, very nice. And we got the kill, so that'll get us 5% more health, so we will not suffer any consequences there. Okay, let's go for a charge. Oh, nice job, Mia. Okay, we'll give Mia some health here, so she's not worried about anything. And we took a strange amount of damage there. Because we took the hit, and then she went into, you know, a different phase there. Now here, the real problem is going to be not that lady, but the purple ladies. That is going to be the serious problem. Okay, and Mia. Okay. For whatever reason, she decided to not go with the plan, and she decided to just die. Yeah, I'm fine. What were you doing? That's the question. She must have been getting bullied around and trying to dodge before anything went on there. So, oh well. But that's how fast the damage can stack up if you're, you know, kind of doing some oopsies there. Okay, whoops. Alright, so now we need to kind of get ourselves into a position here where we get a bunch of drains to get a bunch of health back and everything. Okay, good job, Mia. Okay, and Mia took the kill. Alright, not a problem, I guess. And we'll go for Juggernaut and this. Good, and we got to launch off before our focus ran out, so that's very, very nice. And we stole the attack there by a very nice parry, because Mia got hit by her, but we took the parry, and that took the damage away, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's pick up our haze. I hear monkeys. That's not good at all. Okay, let's get this. Okay, we're focused, so we can... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we could get some attacks here, but not the case. Alright, good, and let's go for some charge drains here. Okay, somehow we got hit. Now Mia's inhibited, so that is really, really bad that that's the case. Okay, okay. Let's go for a launch attack here. No. Mia, no. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, we're stuck on the wall. Okay, can I get out of here, please? Thank you. So, unfortunate there that Mia died. We were in the middle of a launch animation, and you can see that she's really, 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 really delicate. And so if that's kind of our goal here, is to keep her up and alive, because as soon as we go down, she gives us health. We're good to go. We're good to rock and roll and destroy everything in our path. However, she is the one that you know, needs the help, and so that's why we kind of make sure that she's doing well overall. Oh, okay. I'm a little confused what she's doing here. Okay. Okay, we'll take the launch attacks when we can, for sure. We'll go for a charge drain here. This should be a kill and a drain, so that's really, really nice. Let's see. We'll go for some ice here. Ouch. Oh, okay. I'm a little confused on her pattern here at the moment. There we go. Mia knocked her right into my hand there. Okay, and you can see that with the Devour version, our our I-core recovery is crazy good at the moment. Alright, so now we'll go for a Usurper's Blade. We'll go for a backstab here so Mia can get out of the way here. Okay, and right into the group there. That'll be good. And these, oh, come on. These things are super important to get rid of them quickly because they do the inhibit business. Okay, I can't see here what's going on. Get out of here, Mia. Yeah, go dodge away. Okay, we're getting pounded into the ground here. Okay, this thing, yes, go away. Mia, come back. Okay, Mia, thank you. Okay, look at this. Okay, and you can see just how devastating Mia takes it here. Oh, if we don't get inhibited, we should be okay. And of course, all the inhibit idiots are after us here. Let's go ahead and help Mia out. Ouch. Let's go ahead and help Mia out here. Okay. Get rid of this thing, maybe. Oh, there we go. We just had to get inhibited, didn't we? Okay, let's go ahead and back up here. Of course. Of course. The inhibit is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so the one way to cure that obviously is bring your anti-inhibits along the way, but if we're actually good enough, we won't need it. So we'll try and just get down there. We'll do the invasion, and we'll call it good. But this invasion is actually, you know, really tough overall, and that's why this is kind of a good test of you know, what your build actually is, to see how it performs in this invasion here, because otherwise you will never know how good your build is. If it can withstand this invasion, then you're actually doing really well overall. Okay, so we'll go for this lady. Now you don't want to be doing ice in here. I'm just doing ice because it's very good light damage. We could be going for Thunderbolt as well, which would be the preferred element, obviously, since lightning is the weakness of the Cathedral. So I guess for the second half here, we could go for Thunderbolt Impact, just for, I mean, no real reason, but it does get interrupted pretty easily overall, so that's kind of a problem. Yeah, okay. Of course they had to come in here somehow. Okay. I don't know what she's doing here, but let's go for some backstabs here. Here they come. Yep. Okay, we're just getting wrecked. Come on back, Mia. Okay, let's go for a launch here. I think I got two, so that's unfortunate. Okay, they're all up in the air. Mia's getting wrecked over there. Oh boy. Okay. Can I get a Usurper's Blade off? Nope. Okay, we're inhibited. Mia's dead. I'm dead. We're just getting trounced here. It's just the close proximity with nowhere to move. Even though we are pretty much invincible the whole time, we don't have a good chance to get those charge drains off. And you know, there's the obvious way that you can deal with this, of having them jump off the edge and kill themselves. But the fun part here is to try and see, you know, just how you know, you can stack up your sets here to see, you know, how well you can actually do in an invasion like this. Okay. That was a very rude attack there that she did. So we'll go ahead and get some drains here, and hopefully, yeah, I was gonna say hopefully Mia doesn't kill her, but you know, too late. All right. Whoops, I thought we had the other one, but that's okay. We'll get our I-Core back here. And as you can see, getting 9 I-Core back is very beneficial on a backstab or a parry. Oh, he knows. Can I get a parry, please? He's like a half second ahead of me there on everything. So, oh well. We'll go ahead and get ourselves up and running here. And you can see that the timing of Thunderbolt Impact is very, very hard to get to land, just because of the fact of how, you know, these enemies go for things. Okay, we're dead. Mia, thank you. Good. Okay, and Mia should be okay over there for the time being. We'll go ahead and give her some health. These things now, we need to watch out for these purple ladies here. Good, we got a backstab. So that is very, very nice here at the moment. Ouch. Okay, let's, oh, there's one of the purple ladies. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these things. Now, that's the bad part about the launch attacks, is that Mia will be probably killed during one of the animations and stuff, and it will be very, very bad for her, and bad for me, because she will be in the death animations and stuff, and we will be wanting somehow to get her back up and running, and we won't be able to, so that's really, really unfortunate when those things happen. Okay. Good. Awesome. I think we killed a couple monkeys there all at the same time. There we go. Let's give Mia some health. Definitely get her as much health as possible. Okay. This is working out much better than before. That's for sure. Okay. And we'll go for a little bit of this. Okay. That is unfortunate there. Okay. Ouch. Please don't hit me again. Okay, good. You're dead. There we go. Okay. Let's give Mia some health, because we are going to go for some launch attacks here. And she's going to get slammed in the face pretty hard. Okay, good. And that is awesome when that can happen that way. Now let's go for a drain here. Unfortunately, we didn't put her down there by a knockdown, so that's unfortunate. Definitely need to get over here and go for a cleansing light. Okay, so we can give Mia some health here. Ouch. Thank you, Mia. And Juggernaut is over. That is really, really, really bad at the moment. So we'll go for a charge booster here, and we'll go for time crunch. Okay. Mia's getting blocked there in the face. Yep. Okay. She's gonna dodge like crazy, and so we will give her some health here. So she's not dodging like crazy. Okay. And she will be right back in action, as well as we will right now. Good. Okay. Come on. Oh, Juggernaut. There we go. Drain and kill. That's very, very good. Alright. Good. And this enemy, we will absolutely go for all the charge drains here to load up on as much health as we can. Okay. Also, because we are invincible as well. Would you stop? Okay, well, Mia got it. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up Mia there. And as you can see, if things go well, you can just completely tank your way through the entire invasion without losing, you know, I mean, we're at half health. We can get most of that back here in like just a couple seconds. And so that's really, 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 really nice that that even exists. And since you can heal yourself all the way, you don't need to rest at any missiles along the way here. So we're able to skip resting, which means that all these enemies will stay dead as we come back through for the second run when we're getting to Aurora. So that is really, really, really nice. Oh, okay. Let's go for a charge drain. Let's go for another one. And the kill. And see, we are right back up to full health pretty much. And Mia is doing all right. So this is the power of how this entire setup here works. And again, if you're not in an area where enemies do inhibit damage or inhibit debuffs, you will be way, 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 way overpowered for everything you're going up against. Which is why this is so much fun, is because the Cathedral is really tough overall. And so if you can make it like super easy just by doing something like this, you know, I mean, and who cares if you get hit there, because these, again, these enemies just really, really hit hard. And so now we can kind of take all the sting out of their attack sets and everything, and there's really no danger for us. And as you can see, because we're getting hit all the time, the nice thing is that we can always count on the enemy to be staggered or on the ground or something like that. So now you can see that we have a super surplus of ichor like all the time, and that's not good, because that means that's abilities and stuff that are sitting around not being used. So it's unfortunate that without the Devour version of the Veil, we don't really have enough ichor, and then as soon as we have the Devour version, we have a super surplus of all the ichor that we could ever want. I guess it's down this hallway. Yeah, okay, hello. But, I mean, honestly, I would much rather have a super surplus of ichor than not enough. So, and that's where, you know, you're only missing out on a little tiny bit of health and everything in your defenses, because it's only like 2 and 3 defenses on each of the Slash, Crush, and Pierce defense values. And so, you know, if you're really struggling with ichor reserves and everything, definitely just go for the Devour version, and all of your ichor problems will be completely solved, which is really nice. Okay, so here we'll go for this into a backstab if we can. Yeah, there we go. And backstabs are great just for restands and everything like that, making sure that you are able to, you know, get up on the enemy easily enough and without too much problem. And it, you know, grants you the iframes and all of that jazz and stuff. And so that's really the thing we're looking for here. Can I put her up over the wall? Nope, not quite. We'll give Mia some help here, for sure, because we have all this ichor and nothing to do with it. So let's go for a charge drain here if we can. Now, because we are slow mobility, we do need to kind of watch ourselves here and there, but really there's nothing to panic over for serious, just because of the fact that you know, we are slow mobility. Even with Juggernaut, we're slow mobility anyways, right? So there's really no reason to you know, not worry about anything, basically, because of just because of the fact that you know, we're gonna be slow anyways, and if we can tank the damage, then we might as well not even worry about whether or not we are quick mobility or normal, because if slow is good enough and it works well enough, then there's no reason to not go for it. Just shoot her in the face. Draw me it. There you go. Good job. Good kill. Good kill. And White Mia is a lot of fun to play with because she's pretty accurate in her shots, but for bigger enemies, for taller enemies, I mean. For regular enemies like the monkeys and stuff, she has a hard time shooting them with the bayonet, so you gotta be kind of careful when you're running with her in that way. But regular Mia has way better accuracy than White Mia does. But for bigger enemies, White Mia, for whatever reason, she does well because she shoots up at an angle, at like a 30-degree angle up off the deck for whatever strange reason. But if you can get up against taller enemies or bigger enemies, she does really, really well. So that's why she's good for the taller golden warriors here, and for like the giant ladies, and for Aurora, and for Oliver in his second phase, and these kinds of things. And it's kind of hilarious how that operates. Okay. Whoops. I can't lock onto her. There we go. Okay. And maybe this will throw her up off the edge here. Nope, not quite. We'll give Mia some health, and we'll go ahead and recover our health that we just gave away. Okay, and we'll kill her, and that will clean up the health that we lost there. Hey you, I need a launch attack, please. Thank you. And this is where this kind of setup kind of gets to a point where the enemy can't do anything really. Okay. Because they just get to a point, oh Mia, you shouldn't have healed yourself, I can heal you. Is that you can just get to a point where I-core doesn't matter anymore, and you're able to kind of spend it wherever you wish, however you wish. Where is Monkey? And you can see that because the enemies down below us in the invasion were killed already, even if we would drop down, we haven't rested at a missile yet after the Berserker area, and so none of these enemies will be on the run back here into Aurora's chamber. So just kind of an interesting thing that we haven't healed once in the Cathedral here. We've been using Mia's healing, and we've been recovering health off of the enemies and with Usurper's Blade. So these two in tandem with the Hound's Veil with Usurper's Blade, you have, hundreds and hundreds of health coming in all at once for a very long amount of time, because they're always active even after you're inhibited, which your passives don't go away when you're inhibited, so you can always count on those. So you can always recover health regardless if you're inhibited or not. So that's why I picked those up for a Hound's Veil here in the Cathedral, and they work very, very, very well together overall. Now we're not going to do Aurora in this set here. We'll be doing her in her own little video set, maybe as a precursor to the Ridge of Frozen Souls, just as there's a little bit to talk about there and everything. And this has dragged on for long enough, so we'll see you guys here with Aurora next. And this has been Queen's Breath, and a little bit about the GXL Defender here, and the craziness that you can get into with how well the tanking goes and the health recovery. And if you have two people, like you have a co-op partner and you have White Mia running this same exact build, basically no one dies ever. It's pretty incredible how well this operates, and you'll have triple gift extension, so everything will last exceptionally long. Everybody will be getting health back. Everybody will be using Usurper's Blade, and there will be several Thunderbolt impacts or Frost Waves going out for AoEs on the enemies. So everything here works pretty well together. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And Chloe says goodbye for now, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Ridge and the successor of the Ribcage. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.